I was impressed with that move you pulled. Bang.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's me, it's G, it's DMC, the undefeated, undisputed Pokemon Showdown champion. That's right, it's the Maverick, Mark Daniels, here with episode 4 of Showdown Sunday. And that's right, Showdown Sunday, we're going to make a team here, and this week we're going to pick Incineroar as the person we're going to build a team around. We're going to play 3 games, and then we're going to talk about afterwards maybe things we want to change on the team, and then implement those changes, or don't make any changes, and come back Wednesday and play at least 5 more games. Let's break down this team. So, 2 weeks ago, before I was sick, I made a team around Decidueye, and during that I made the decision to make a team for Incineroar and one for Primarina, just kind of for fun, to kind of showcase the starter full evolution Pokemon for Sun and Moon. So this week it's Incineroar, a fire dark type Pokemon. And we're also going to try the Insinium Z, the Z move. I've yet to use any Z moves yet at all on Pokemon Showdown, so I thought I'd give it a shot. What that does is it turns Darkest Lariat into something Moonsault, Malicious Moonsault. So it does a tremendous amount, just a ton of physical dark damage is what it does. We got U-turn, so we can have a nice little pivot there. We can switch out. Blaze ability, we can't use Intimidate yet. The hidden ability isn't available yet, unfortunately. Earthquake, nice little type coverage if I think they might switch in, a rock Pokemon or another fire Pokemon like an Arcanine or something to kind of take up my fire move. I can try to predict that, use Earthquake and do some damage. And of course, Flare Blitz is my primary fire stab. Recoil damage, but with a 10% of burn, and it also thaws me if I get frozen, which is kind of neat. This is our stats here. When Adamant Nature, just more damage. One thing I might change, maybe some more speed perhaps. Maybe switch Insinium Z out for a Choice Scarf, I don't know. But right now, this is the setup we're running with him. He's not bad. I've played a few practice games here. I've won 2, lost 1 in those practice games. But with Incineroar becomes a couple weaknesses. 1, fighting. 2, waters and ground. So we're going to take care of those with most of them with one Pokemon here, Jellicent. First off, it's a water ghost type Pokemon, so it's naturally effective against water Pokemon in terms of defense. And also has the ability Water Absorb, which means I can absorb water moves for 1/4 of my max HP, which is quite a bit. With leftovers, this is a very bulky Pokemon. I decided to go tank with him. Bold Nature, defense, special defense. We got 3 really bulky Pokemon for a nice little core, and it works pretty well. The first game I played, I completely walled out their team with Jellicent and Regice. Just kept switching between the two, and there wasn't too much they could do about it. Recover, I can recover my health. Skull, Stab, Will-O-Wisp. Cripple their physical offense, but also do some damage at the same time and taunt. I just won a game against a Pukamuku where I taunted him, and he had nothing but like special moves. He had Toxic, Protect. I'm trying to remember all the moves he had. He had Soak, and he had something else. Recover. So I just taunted him, so he had to struggle against me. He kept losing 25% of his health. I Will-O-Wisp him, so he's losing more health on top of that. And I just kept hitting him with Scald on top of it. So he was taking a tremendous amount of damage, couldn't hit me. It was kind of funny. But Jellicent is a very cool Pokemon. I've actually never used Jellicent before on a team. So this was a lot of fun so far. And just such a defensive power. So it works very well with Incineroar because it just takes care of that water weakness so well. And fight it. It's immune to fighting with Ghost. But my team has a huge weakness to Dark types. We have 3 right here, or 2 right here. And we'll talk about that here in a minute because we got a lot of Pokemon that can resist that. Incineroar being one of them. I feel like I didn't spend enough time on Incineroar, but I think we're good on him. So that's Jellicent, man. That's its role at the tank. It's here to soak up the damage for Incineroar, as well as Flygon, because Flygon does have a weakness to ice. It can take it, so can Regice, and Deontay has a weakness to water. And Jellicent, Celebi, and Regice can all take care of water weakness. So we have 3 Pokemon that can take care of water weakness, and we have 2 that can take care of the ice weakness that we have. Actually 3 if you count Jellicent, or Incineroar. It just depends on the ice Pokemon. If it's a water ice Pokemon like a Lapras or something, obviously Incineroar is not going to be coming out. So let's talk about Celebi. Celebi is my other carry here. Incineroar is one. This guy really is. He's a sweeper, special attacking sweeper. The other sweeper, Flygon, is more physically offensive. We'll get to him in a minute, though. Celebi here. We went Timid Nature. We went all the speed we can get. We got leftovers for the natural healing, I should say. Natural cure. We can get rid of status conditions. Nasty Plot. It's the equivalent of Swords Dance for special attackers. I get to raise a special attack by 2. If I can get a Nasty Plot off, this guy just wrecks people. Giga Drain, nice Grass Stab, and can heal me. Psychic. Psychic is a stab move as well. Very powerful. My most powerful move. And then Dazzling Gleam. I can take care of Dark Pokemon, which could be an issue. If someone switches a Dark type Pokemon on me, predicting a Psychic, I just when it gets a game against a Mega Absol, and he switched it because he thought I was going to use Psychic, and I predicted that, used Dazzling Gleam, and took him out in one hit. So Dazzling Gleam is such a powerful move. Great type coverage on it. I really like Celebi here. Very strong Pokemon. Again, helps with the water weakness. Helps with the grass weakness that I would have here on Jellicent. So does Regice, though. And but adds another dark weakness to my team, which is kind of unfortunate, but that's alright. It has a weakness to fire as well, which Jellicent takes care of pretty well. So does Diancie, Flygon, and Incineroar does as well. So we were pretty covered there. Flying weakness, Flying Regice could take care of that just fine. Regice is going to be such a clutch Pokemon to use. I can't wait to use him and show you what he's got going on. But that's Celebi, man. Nasty plot sweeper. Diancie. So I decided to go Diancie because, again, at this point, I have these three decided so far, right? So let's take these last three out of the equation. I have my Fire, Water, Grass core. I'm like, okay, so now I need something for Dark-type Pokemon. I need some resistance to Dark-type Pokemon. So because there's a lot of knockoffs in this format, what can take a knockoff just fine? I said, you know what? Nobody likes taking a knockoff because we hate losing items. But you know who can do it? Diancie can. Diancie's very bulky, and also with the Fairy typing, makes it gives it some resistance to Dark type Pokemon. So that really helps with my team. So does Flygon though, because Dragon resists Dark as well. But Diancie here, look at this defense. We got the relaxed nature. We're gonna lose a little bit of speed, but she's already slow as it is. All that defense, just such a look at how that defense. High special defense, high HP, but does a lot of damage too, and also provides us a nice, few nice things to our team. So Stealth Rocks. So now I got some hazards on my team. Heal Bell. I get rid of all status conditions. Celebi has natural cure, but the rest of these guys, if they get paralyzed, they fall asleep, whatever the case might be, Heal Bell can help with that. Toxic. There's a lot of toxics in the format. Diamond Storm, nice stab rock move. It can help me against ice Pokemon, whatever, flying Pokemon. I talked about flying Pokemon being a weakness to Celebi earlier. This guy can take those on too, and dish out a nice Diamond Storm. And then Moonblast Stab, Fairy move for those dark types that are going to be coming out. So very cool. Mobility, Clear Body, same as Regice. The statuses can't be changed, so if someone goes like Intimidate or something, it ain't going to do nothing to us. Flygon. It's got Levitate, so it gives me the resistance to ground. I do have a couple weaknesses to ground here, but Flygon takes care of that with the Levitate ability. The Dragon typing helps us with Dark types because, again, we have quite a few weaknesses to Dark. But it adds an Ice weakness to our team as well as a Dragon weakness, which Diancie can take care of that Dragon weakness, no problem. So can Regice. As far as the Ice weakness goes, we got Regice for that as well as Jellicent, and you'll see that in play for sure. I would guarantee it. Choice Scarf because I want to outspeed stuff. We got Earthquake for a nice stab. U-Turn for pivot because, U-turns are fun. Outrage, it's a little risky. I can run Dragon Claw instead, but Outrage just does so much more damage. And if I can get the team, if they don't have like a Fairy type or a Ice type on their team, or maybe even a Steel type, I can really just click Outrage and just body a team. And I'm going to outspeed them as well. Defog, if I just want to get rid of a lot of hazards, they do all the hazards on me, I got a defogger. I usually run Rapid Spinner, but we have defog this time around. I'm going to take a swig of water real quick. And our final, hold on. Jolly Nature for the speed. I want to make sure I show you guys I'm sure I showed you that. The EVs here as well. So Regice here. Again, I now have a weakness to Ice with Flygon, and Celebi also has weakness to Ice. I wanted something that could help with that. And I almost ran another Steel Pokemon, so then I would have a Water, Fire, Grass, and a Fairy Dragon Steel Core, but I thought that was a little bit too much. So I decided to go with Regice here for sure. I've used Regice a lot in the past and other teams that I've ran in previous Showdown Sundays from 2016. I really love this Pokemon, man. Just such a bulky powerhouse, but provides so much damage too, and so much type coverage. Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Focus Blast, Thunder Wave. I could cripple Pokemon. I could do so much with these moves here, and this guy's so tanky with Modest Nature, still does so much damage. So we have a lot of tankiness on this team, but it works out pretty well. They cover each other so well here. And the one thing that I might be lacking on this team is maybe an electric type Pokemon. But we do have Thunderbolt here. But I really like this team. So we're going to give it a shot here, guys. We're going to play 3 games. and hopefully we end in a positive record. So that's the goal here. But let me know what you guys think of the team so far. Let me make sure it's validated. It is. Make sure it's saved. I didn't make any changes, but always like to make sure. And here we go, guys. We are ready for our first battle. First of 3. Swig of water. But let me know what you guys think of the team, guys. Oh my god, this guy's not in Ubers? His name's like Necrozoma or something like that. Yeah, Necrozoma. Or is it Necrozma? I don't know. I can't pronounce his name. Interesting team here, though. Who would he start off with? Let's start with Flygon, because I could just U-turn out if I want to. Poison Flying. He might be afraid of a rock move. Let's look at Crobat here. We got the damage calculator open here. If you're curious how to use that, just Google Pokemon damage calculator. Use the Showdown version. It's the one that I use. It's pretty handy. I got my Pokemon team that I'm running in here. He might go for a Brave Bird. Well, he might go for a U-turn as well. I'm just going to U-turn. So we're going to U-turn. And I'm going to bring out... He might Brave Bird. I'm going to bring out Regice. I think Regice is a good play here. And he's going to Brave Bird. And it does a tremendous amount of damage. A little bit more damage than I was kind of hoping. But I was afraid if I brought in Deontay, he might do a poison move. He goes for Brave Bird again. He's going to knock out Regice. So Regice goes down pretty quickly. But Crobat's almost gone. Oh, Crobat is almost gone here. I could make a risky play, go for Outrage here, but I think that's a bad play. This guy's pretty strong, man. I don't know what to do against him. I'm afraid of bringing him out. Let me just look at this real fast. Maybe I should have brought out Deontay to begin with. Yeah, Deontay would have been just fine. I should have brought out Deontay instead. Misplay, that's alright. We're going to bring out Deontay here. He may just switch or go for a U-turn. I'm going to Stealth Rock. He does switch. He brings out Necrozoma. I'm going to go ahead and put some stuff. I have no idea what this guy can do. I'm actually really nervous about this guy. I don't even know what he would go for here. Like, I really don't. I mean, I kind of just want to stay in and see what he does before I make my decision. He goes for Stealth Rock. I'm going to go for Moonblast. Critical hit didn't do much either. Jeez. I really don't want to switch it. I mean, I'd like to switch it in Incineroar, but I don't know what he's got up his sleeve. Goes for Toxic. Okay, so this guy doesn't look like he's got many offensive moves here. Does this guy know Recover? Maybe. Oh my god, I have no idea what this guy does. He does Moonlight. Okay, it's basically the same thing. So I would imagine his last move is probably Psychic or Psyshock, so I could probably bring in Incineroar and be fine. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to bring in Incineroar. In which case, I think maybe we'll see Sharpedo. I'm going to use my Z move. I've yet to use it. Let's use it. Actually, hold on. I want to see what it says here. So 180 damage. I was curious. We're going to go for it. I've yet to use a Z move in this game, and here we go. If this hits him, it should knock him out. And it does! Look at the power of the Z move, guys. Fantastic. And he had a Rocky helmet on. Crobat. Oh, man. He's going to go for Brave Bird again. I can just go back into Deontay, I think. So let's go ahead and go to Deontay here. Goes for Defog. I'm actually perfectly okay with that, honestly. I don't like his Stealth Rocks either, so I'm going to go for Heal Bell. He's going to switch out to Sharpedo. And will he go for a Water move or a Dark move? So now Sharpedo's scary because if he predicts Budgelician coming in, I could be in trouble. But if he goes for a Water move, Deontay's going to probably go down. So let me look at Sharpedo real fast. And it could be a Mega too. I have no idea. I'm going to assume it is a Mega. Waterfall does about 57 to 67% as a Mega. Moonblast will knock him out. I'm going to go for it. He goes for Protect. He's going to get the boost. I go for Moonblast, so he knows what I'm going for here. I got to just go for it. I think I should be able to live an attack here. He switches, actually. Back into Crobat. We're going to take Crobat out. He's going to give us the Crobat for $3.99. I'm okay with that. Leftovers goes up. We're going to heal back up. Here comes Zygarde, a Dragon Ground type Pokemon. That's an interesting choice. A very interesting choice. No idea what this guy's got, but I think Moonblast. I'm just going to go for Moonblast. He's got a Z-Power. Oh my god. Tectonic Rage. Ground type move. Alright. This is an interesting game, guys. We're in a game that's fairly interesting here. I could go into Celebi. Could go into Celebi here. And I might be able to get a free Nasty Plot. I don't know if Zygarde can learn those things. I'm still learning all these new Pokemon, guys. There's so many new Pokemon here. I could go to Jellicent. I'm thinking just hitting freaking Outrage on this guy. Let me see if let me see. Earthquake does a lot of damage to him, actually. Let's go to this guy. Let's hit Earthquake, because I think that's fairly safe. It does a lot of damage. He's gonna hit us with a glare, so it paralyzes us. Deotzi's down, so we no longer have a heal bell, which is kind of annoying. 1,000 arrows. It did a lot of damage, and it paralyzes. Oh boy. 1,000 arrows. Is that a rock move? I have no idea, guys. I've never battled this guy before. I'm gonna look up what 1,000 arrows is before. It's a ground move. Okay. So it is a ground move. I'm gonna switch into Jellicent here. 1,000 arrows. We're gonna take it just fine. We're gonna heal up with some leftovers here. Who's he gonna? Would he switch into Heliolisk? I'm just gonna go for the Scald. He goes for Glare. He's gonna keep paralyzing all our team here, which is smart play. It's gonna slow us down tremendously. I'm assuming Heliolisk is gonna come on. I can switch into Flygon, and he may predict that, but I have to risk it. Oh, Doublade. I guess he can use like Shadow Sneak or a Ghost move in general. Will he switch into Sharpedo? Will he switch into Sharpedo? Flare Blitz does a lot, but it doesn't knock him out. Earthquake does a little bit. He has Sacred Sword, though. Will he go for it? Probably. He doesn't outspeed me, though. I'm just going to go for Flare Blitz. I'm going to give him the Incineroar, I think. I got to do something here. Here goes the Sacred Sword. Yep, Sacred Sword knocks us out. Alright. I could bring out Celebi. Will Celebi be able to knock him out at that range, though? And he's going to be able to get a free Shadow Sneak off, which is going to do a lot. It doesn't knock him out either at this range. Flygon. Iron Head, if he hits Iron Head, it would knock us out. I think I have to go for it, guys. I think I have to bring out the Flygon and hope for the best at this point. Earthquake. Shadow Sneak. Alright, we get him. So we take out the Doublade. This is a close game, guys. This is a really close game. We'll probably see Sharpedo come out. And we do. Sharpedo could pretty much body our team at this point. I just gotta let this one go, I think. Well... yeah. I'll say, well... Alright, so now... it comes down to this. Sharpedo, he's gonna get his speed up here. And I don't think Celebi's gonna stand a chance against him. Yeah, Crunch just knocks us out. But I don't have much of a choice. Jellicent will go down too, so we're just going to go for it. We're going to go for the Giga Drain and hope for the best. He uses Protect, he's going to get even more speed up. Here we go. If we can live one attack here. I don't think we can, though. Any Megas, so that's going to be game. We'll play to Josh. That freaking Zygarde, man, really bodied our team. He kind of ruined our team there. Those glares. I didn't know what to do against him. I never played against him before. But hey, we're learning. That's right. So we're 0-1. Oh my. Those are some big Pokemon. Okay. Think about what I want to do here. Got a few options. I kind of like Flygon just hitting Earthquake because he's got three Pokemon that I really suspect would screw it, let's go for it. And he starts with Metagross, which is one of them that I thought was a possibility. Let's go straight Earthquake. Not even gonna think twice. And he may switch into Sylveon, but we're gonna get a free Earthquake off. Okay. Goes for Meteor Mash, misses. Ooh, that's huge. Does have a chance to miss any forfeits. Well, game 2 goes to us here. Well, depending on the next game, I might play one more after that because I hate having the matches that quick. But all right, who would he start with? Crobat maybe. I like start with Regice here. I don't like seeing this guy here, but we do have a Celebi. I'm gonna go with Regice. He starts with Magnezone. I think I could just go for Focus Blast here and be just fine. But he could have a Steel move, so let me look at Magneton really fast. Probably Scarfed or Spect. He might have Flash Cannon. We should live the Flash Cannon, and if we can get the Focus Blast off. But he could have Sturdy is the problem. Let's go for it. Flash Cannon, we survive it just fine. He's gonna take he's got a Life Orb, so he's gonna go down. So we take out Magneton, which is great. And that's the bulk of Regice, guys. Like, it's so powerful. Here comes Gastrodon. I am a little worried about Gastrodon. Has a few options that it could run here. The hell? I actually clicked on Gasoline, the damage calculator. I was like, what? Why does my Ice Beam do so much damage? Okay, it doesn't really have much for me. It's probably going to throw Toxic my way. I don't have a Steel type to switch in on it, though. Ice Beam does about 37 to 43%, but it's really not going to do much for me here. I think my best bet is switching to Celebi and try to Giga Drain. Although he'll probably just switch into Flygon or Crobat. Goes for Earth Power, actually. Not quite what I expected here. I kind of want to go for a Nasty Plot because I think he'll switch. I'm going to go for Nasty Plot. He switches into Delamise. We get a free Nasty Plot off. And now Delamise, I know nothing about this Pokemon. But we do have Celebi with +2 special attack. He's going to go for a Ghost move, I think. But I think Psychic has a good chance of either knocking him out or doing just a tremendous amount of damage. We're going to go for it. Well, it did 47% Shadow Claw. Oh my god. That didn't quite go as I planned. I got to keep Celebi alive, though. So I got to switch, I think. Let's go into Incineroar here. He goes for Shadow Claw. Will resist it, though. It still does a lot of damage. I think he'll switch. So I'm going to go for U-turn. Switches into Primarina. We're going to hit him with that, and we're going to grab... Regice would work just fine. I can use Thunderbolt. But would he just bring Gastrodon right back out? I could just bring out Celebi and go for a Giga Drain. I should be able to outspeed it. And I can get some health back with Celebi. Let's bring Celebi back out. Let's try to get a Giga Drain off. We should outspeed this thing unless it has a Choice Scar. He may bring Delamise back out. I don't know, but I'm just going to go for Giga Drain. I need to get some health back. I know I have it, though. Giga Drain, I do a tremendous amount of damage. We get a lot of health back. We have Ice Beam or Shadow Ball, and it takes us out. That's fine. Hey, we got quite a bit of damage on Primarina. I wanted to keep Celebi alive for Gastrodon. I don't know what I'm going to do against Gastrodon now, but I mean, it is what it is at this point. We can bring out Regice now. He doesn't know I have Thunderbolt. He doesn't have Focus Blast. I'm going to go for Thunderbolt. He could predict and go for Gastrodon. Goes for Politoed. Uh-oh. Thunderbolt does a lot of damage there. No para, though. What would Politoed have against this? I'm just going to go with Thunderbolt yet again. It might have Focus Blast. Here goes Gastrodon. I should have seen that coming a mile away, but just in case, I had to do what I had to do there. He has Earth Power. He went for Earth Power last time. It's a risky play if I bring out Flygon. But I don't really have another choice at this point. And I still don't do that much damage to him either. I'm sure he's running Skull, but it's not going to do too much to Flygon. I could go for Ice Beam, but I'm sure he's got to recover. He's just going to hit me and then recover. Let's go into Flygon. Goes for Surf. Okay, god dang it. Alright, well. I think Flygon might be going down, guys. Oh, we don't know what he has. He might be scarfed. I might be able to switch on Jellicent here. I don't know. I'm just going to go for Earthquake. Goes for Surf again. I really don't know what we're going to do against this guy. Man. This is a tough one to deal with here. I could go for Malicious Moonsault with Incineroar. It does have a chance of knockout, but it's not a high chance. I'm going to try and weaken him a little bit with Ice Beam. I don't know if he has recovered, but I'm pretty positive he does. So he's not choiced. We know that for a fact. But I am faster than him, so I could knock him out with this Ice Beam. He's going to have to switch. He doesn't switch. Alright, so we take out Gastrodon. That's huge. That's actually pretty big for us. Ice Beam. Lives with 1% HP. Are you kidding me? Oh, get out of here. Get freaking out of here. Are you kidding me? God dang it. Alright, we're setting up Stealth Rocks. Yeah, it's going to do a lot of damage, but I had to do what I had to do there. Alright, so we're going to heal up a little bit with those. I'm going to go for a Moonblast. He might bring Politoed back out to activate Drizzle. Here comes Politoed. Yep, I was right there with the Drizzle. Just want to see something real fast here. He's gonna outspeed me. Could be running Scald, Ice Beam, Hidden Power, Electric. Let me see how much Scald would do to him by Jellicent. Not a whole lot. I don't have many options though, guys. I gotta switch into Jellicent here. He goes for Rest actually. Okay. Didn't quite expect that. Wish I would have expected that. Okay. Dang it, had I expected, I possibly could have knocked him out with the Yahtzee. I'm just gonna have to attack him with Scald, I think. He has Sleep Talk. Are you freaking kidding me right now? I get a critical hit. Man. So Rest, Sleep Talk, Toxic. What else does this guy have? I'm very curious to see what else he has in his... He has to have Scald or something, right? Guess we'll find out. Scald, okay. So if we keep him taunted, we can actually probably knock him out. If he stays in. He's going to have to switch, I think. I gotta get rid of this Toxic, though. What I could do is, when I bring Deontay out, I can try to go for a Heal Bell. Because this guy could take Politoed out by himself. Politoed can't do nothing to me if he's taunted. When you get a Will-O-Wisp off, that's quite nice. Got Black Sludge. Man. Gotta keep Jellicent in line. I really don't want to switch into Incineroar here. Gotta do it, man. We're gonna make a risky play here. Cross Poison. Doesn't poison us, doesn't do too much because the burn. Will he switch into Primarina or Politoed? Possibility is there. he switch? I don't know if he'll switch. If I make a misplay here, it's going to be huge. I'm going for Flare Blitz. He goes for Brave Bird. It does a lot of damage recoil. Flare Blitz. We get a recoil down 2. Alright. You know what? Incineroar is basically useless against these guys. So I'm just going to let him fall. Burn damage. Here comes Deontay. Can I survive an attack? Maybe. I can. Oh my god, Deontay. Heal Bell. We get the poison gone. So there we go. That's pretty big. I can go for Diamond Storm here. He gives us a Toxic. That's fine. We're going to Diamond Storm him. Deontay's going down anyways. Like, I don't outspeed any of these guys, I don't think. Here comes Primarina. If I could somehow outspeed this thing. There's no way. Goes for Moonblast. Alright, here comes Jellicent here. I wonder if it's Scarfed. That Shadow Ball, though. The Skull knocks it out. We actually just win here, guys, because I can taunt this thing. He does outspeed us. I'm pretty sure he outspeeds us, so he's going to get the Toxic off. But we get to taunt him, and all he can do is heal us. I'm going to Will-O-Wisp him. I think we can win here, guys. I really do. The stall from Jellicent is so excellent. And the Rain Dance is actually, the Rain's actually going to power up our Scald here, which is kind of nice. We heal back up. We hit him with the Scald. Gets burned. Alright, so now here's the thing. Taunt will go off soon, and I do not outspeed him, so I don't know what's going to happen here. We take him out. The burn's going to finish him off. Oh, good game. Jellicent coming in with that stall. So we end up 2-1. We'll do one more. I'll risk going 2-2. That's fine. We're going to do one more, guys. Because that one person forfeited right away. You know what? I changed my mind. No, I'm kidding. I think I went against this guy earlier. Ooh, this is an interesting team. I do not like this at all. Aerodactyl is a possibility as a starting Pokemon here. I'm going to start with Regice. Aerodactyl comes in. Will he predict me just going straight for the Ice Beam and just knock us out? It is a possibility that I'm going to take. I'm going to take that risk. I'm a risky player. I just like to risk it all. Will he go for Stealth Rocks or something? Will he switch? Stealth Rocks. He's probably got a Focus Sash. He does have a Sash. If we would have got that Frozen off, though, that would have been sick. Will he go for a Rock move? I'm curious. He might have a... Oh, no, he does have a... I was going to say, he might have a Life Orb, but we just saw his Focus Sash. Stone Edge doesn't look like... Unless he's Mega, which he might be. He could have a Mega Sharpedo, though. Won't knock us out. Rock Slide, don't get the flinch, don't get the flinch, don't get the flinch. We take out Aerodactyl. So we take out Aerodactyl early, which is good. Regice is pretty low, though. What will he do? Probably bring out either Magneton or Bisharp, is my guess. There's the Bisharp. There's the Bisharp. There's no way I'm going to live an attack here. He's probably going to go for Iron Head. I'm going to switch into Incineroar. Screw it. We're going to switch into Incineroar. I really think he'll switch. But, you know what? I'm going to go for the Flare Blitz anyways. See what he does. Switches into Frostlass, which is going to take a lot of damage from that. Will he get the burn? Get the burn. Get the burn. Come on. No burn. He's going to outspeed us. I'm just going to let him take us down here. Spikes. Okay. We take out the Frostlass. We get Cursed Body, so Flare Blitz is now disabled. That's fine. In this case, he might think we got some sort of a choice item on. Oh, we're so screwed here. I'm just gonna let him take it out. I really want to get rid of these hazards here, but I don't think Flygon is gonna want to go against a Sharpedo. Especially if it's Mega, which I think it is. Well, now Earthquake does have a chance of knockout, but if he has Ice Fang, I'm gonna be in trouble. I could go for Outrage. Has a better chance of knockout. He might go Protect. Oh, this is so risky, guys. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this, guys, but I gotta get rid of these hazards. I'm so nervous. He Megas. We get rid of the hazards. He's gonna take us out though. Crunch. Ooh, that may have been a bad play on my part. I don't know. This guy's so quick, and he just bodies my team, guys. I don't know what to do. Can Regice live one attack? It looks like he can. It looks like he can. He knows I have Ice Beam, but he doesn't know what else I got. Oh, it's gonna be so close. He definitely has a chance to knock me out here. He might stay in. Thunderbolt has a chance of knocking him out. I'm so nervous, guys. I don't know. I kind of want to Thunder Wave him. I should. But Thunderbolt can knock him out. I'm going for it. We don't survive anyways. That might be a clean sweep, guys. Like, I don't think we can take this guy out. I don't think Deontay stands a chance here. It might be able to live an attack. I don't know. We'll see. It looks like we should be able to live a waterfall. Maybe. I don't know, man. I'm going for that Moonblast, though. He may just switch into Magneton. We live a waterfall. Will we take him out? Oh my god, we take Sharpedo out, guys. We have a chance. We have a chance. Here comes Bisharp. What do I do against Bisharp, though, guys? What do I do against Bisharp? I really would like to keep Deontay alive. I don't know what I would do, though. I don't know what I'll do. I don't think I'm gonna live, and I can't really switch into anybody. Dazzling Gleam would be neutral on him. But one knockoff knocks me out. Same with Jelicians, unfortunately. I gotta hope that I can. Yeah, I was gonna say I gotta hope he gets a critical anyways. I don't think the critical matter though, if I'm being fair. And that's game, guys. We shouldn't have taken this risk, but you know what? It happens. Dazzling Gleam. I'm not surviving an attack here, so. Yeah, there's no way. There's like 0 chance of me surviving a knockoff. He looks nervous though. Not sure why, man. You can just hit knockoff and win. There you go. There you go. Good game. So overall, we ended up going 2-2. Can I end it on that? Man, we're really gonna play 5 games today. We are. One more game, guys. We can't end on a split there. We gotta have a decisive ratio here. What an interesting team. Gardevoir and Gallade. Huh. I said, huh. Oh, I'm gonna start with Regice. I have no idea what I'll start off with. Absol. Will it hit? Will it hit? I hope it does. Swords Dance, please don't miss. Please don't miss. It doesn't miss and we knock him out. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Here comes Gallade, also known as Victor. We're going to hit that Thunder Wave, though. Bulk up. Will he go for a fighting move? Probably. I'm going to switch into Jalicious. And I'm going to hit a taunt. No more bulk up for you. Scold. Knockoff. Oh, he's got freaking knockoff. Are you kidding me? What am I going to do against this guy? I got to bring in Deontay, I think. He's going to go for knockoff again. I don't want to lose my leftovers, but I don't think I have much of a choice. Here comes Deontay. There's the parrot. Oh, so good. Taunt is over, though. Will he go for the bulk up? He might. I'm going for Moon Blast. Boom. Drain Punch does so much. But not enough. Alright, so we're going to go for Moon Blast again. He may just switch. But I just got to keep it going. He does switch, and he switches into Roserade, which is a poison and grass type. So I'm going to switch. We take off down his special attack a little bit, though, so that's quite nice. Roserade. Yancey. Actually, Leaf Storm might be its better move here. I could go for Diamond Storm. Its special attack is lowered. Diamond Storm does a decent amount. I'm going to switch though, I think. I'm going to switch into... I kind of want to switch into Regice or Celebi. I think Celebi will fight. We're going to switch into Celebi here. He's going to go for Spikes. I could go for Psychic here. Or just a Nasty. I'm going to go for Nasty one. Screw it. I should be able to live a Sludge Bomb. This is a risky move. I know it is. I really know it is, guys. I shouldn't do it, should I? But I am. As long as it doesn't poison me, I think I'll be fine. He's really thinking about what he wants to do here. I'm gonna start that timer. We gotta get that timer going, man. We can't. We don't have all day, guys. We don't have all day. What will he do? What will he do? Nasty Plot goes off. Sludge Bomb. We survive it. No poison. Oh, baby. We're in the driver's seat now. We're going to hit that Psychic, and it's going to hit hard. He switches, and he switches into Gardevoir. I always pronounce it as Gardevoir. We get a Psychic off. Does a little bit of damage here. I think Giga Drain would be just fine against this guy. I'll get a little bit of health back. Would be just check my my gimmick here. He might have a Scarfog. Could have a Scarfog. Hope he doesn't though. Looks like Giga Drain would knock him out. He outspeeds us. He has a Scarf confirmed. Special attack goes down, so he survives. God dang it. So Moon Blast. Am I just gonna let Celebi go? I don't want to, guys. I don't think I'm going to. I think Deontay would be fine. Let's just go to Deontay. Does Moonblast? It does a lot more than I was expecting. Good God. Alright, well. Will I survive this attack? Probably not. If I do, I get my rocks up. And I survive with 1%. Stealth rocks are up. And Deontay's gonna go down, guys. It's gonna go down. This thing has Scarf. It's gotta have Scarf. There's no way it doesn't. I think I can go into Flygon and outspeed this thing. Because I also have a Scarf. Alright, so the Earthquake takes him out. We're locked into the Earthquake, though. What would he bring out? Glaceon, perhaps. Ah, Melodic. Gonna go for an Ice Beam, I would imagine. Can go into Regice. Goes for the Scald. Alright, we're fine with that, too. He could switch into Glade. I'm going to go for Thunderbolt. Glade comes out, gets hit with Stealth Rocks. We hit him with the Thunderbolts. I think Ice Beam would be able to knock him out this range. Actually not. It would not. Let's go to Jellicent here. Goes for knockoff. Oh, the prediction. Well played. Well played. I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. We're going to bring in Celebi, though. And I can't risk going for Nasty Plot as much as I want to. I'm going to go for Dazzling Gleam here. He doesn't know I have it. This thing is a bulky son of a gun. Holy crap. This thing just will not fall. Just die already. Alright, we can go for Ice Beam now and should be able to knock him out. Good God almighty. That Glade was kind of bulky, man. I'm surprised. I'm just going to go for Ice Beam yet again. Goes for Sleep Powder. It misses, thankfully. That's actually huge. Had that hit, that would have been problematic for me. Here comes Glaceon. We can just go for Focus Blast. Hope it hits. Hit in power. I'm going to assume it's fire. We take out the Glaceon. Reggi's showing you guys what it's got, man. Although it, it did survive that Sleep Powder. Otherwise, it would have been in trouble. I'm actually going to Thunder Wave this thing, I think. Just to be on the safe side. Goes for Scald. We take it fine. Here comes a Thunder Wave. We're going to paralyze it. And I'm just going to hit some Thunderbolts here. See what it's all about. Goes for Scald. We can live that. No problem. Go for another Thunderbolt here. It's going to go for a cover probably. Oh, the para. And that is game. Good game. We'll play Lucas. And he forfeits. So we end up going 3-2. Not too bad. Regi's really showing what it's got. The weakness to Dark is just probably too much, guys. It really is. So what I might do is I might switch Jellicent out for Swamperts if it's allowed in this format. I think it is. I might switch out for Swamperts, and if possible, maybe Mega Swampert. I honestly have no idea what's, because it's all the format's like so new still. Like it's not in beta anymore, but I think Swamperts is legal. Correct me if I'm wrong. We'll see. We'll definitely make some changes for Wednesday, but I think Jellicent's gonna go out for Swampert. We're gonna switch Flygon out for something else if I get Swampert. And otherwise, I think the team's fine. I like everybody else on the team. I like Jellicent a lot on the team. But if I get rid of one of my... I could also get rid of Celebi for a different Grass-type Pokemon as well. So either one of these two are going to go. I think you guys can guarantee that to help with the darkness weakness there. And I like Flygon too. I like the team. I do like the team, but we have some weaknesses we need to take care of. So we're going to deal with that on Wednesday. So look forward to that on Wednesday. Wednesday Night Wars this Wednesday. We'll be doing an updated version of this team, and we're going to play at least 5 games, possibly 7, depends on how fast they are. But anyways, guys, until next time, I am the Maverick Mark Daniels, bidding you a farewell, peace, and one love.